Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Bulldogs will kick it away and get this game going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat now. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Game of 10. And a first down for the offense.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And then first down, right back to the running game. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down after that previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Can he reach the end zone? They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Well, I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's going to hand this off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Handoff running right. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Gibson. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Testing the right side here. Fighting off, no shot to bring him down. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Spartans with first and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Trucks through the defender.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. Over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
Offense operating from the pistol. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Michigan State.
The Spartans will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive.
First and 10.
The powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the runner brought down after just a short game. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Rashada. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. And the Spartans come to the line in a hurry up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Lacey. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Rashada.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Handoff from the shotgun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Georgia.
1st down here for this offense. The back's got it. Football comes out. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. The offense electing to just spike the ball here. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. This try is no good. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Spartans will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Rashada. Caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He flips it to the back across the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target, caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dogs pick up enough for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Moore. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Dogs trying to cash in here in the red zone.
Let's go.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Gibson. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down there.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they will claim the second half lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. It's a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. The Spartans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air. It's Rashada. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 14, Michigan State 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the Spartans will have 1st and 10 here.
Good enough for first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Spartans come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Defense showing blitz here. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. So here we go. 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. We'll call for the fair catch here. possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Rashada. Caught quickly. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field. Give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And the Bulldogs are on the move here. Here's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't get it away. That defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Bringing it back, it's Brown. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team. Who's going to execute better? And just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.